What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out more from XG. They have released their shooting star dance practices. We are checking out the fixed version though, as I've already seen the live stage for it, and I assume that the moving version is just going to be the same thing, but in a different, like in their practice room with their practice outfits on instead of their stage outfits. So I'm not going to check that one out on the channel. I will be going through the fixed one today, though. Very excited. XG is a group of 7 main dancers, so it's always a pleasure to watch. And it seems like they're, with every title track, kind of changing up the style of dance as well. Whereas Tippy Toes was like a very sort of uh, hip hop, like very intense sort of uh the kind of choreo that makes you like impressed, like it's like kind of a wow factor thing, whereas Mascara was a little bit more subdued in that respect, but very technical as well, and then Shooting Stars more in that vein, but then again different on top of that. So yeah, very excited. We're gonna jump in and check it out. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go. Very bright dance studio. Oh wait, isn't this the same? Like, I know they have XG on the wall, but isn't this the same one from the 80s, Gorilla and Dreamcatcher Mason dance practice? It looks pretty much like the same layout. I might be wrong, but that's what it's giving me. Nice. They're already killing it. Whoa! Dude, it's so sharp already. Look at those arms. And the synchronization is unreal again. How is Coconut so cool? Just like a kid. Clean. So efficient. God. No, I'm going back. The way that they all have, like in most groups, you watch dance practices and you have one member, maybe like two, depending on the size of the group, this can change, but like one or two members who have that extra little bit of groove in them, where you can kind of tell like they're just in it a bit more than everybody else. They're just a bit better. XG is like they're so synchronized, but they all have that little bit of extra bit to them where they're all sort of giving off that main dancer energy. Like I said at the start, I truly think they're a group of 7 main dancers. The fact that they can be all so in it and also synchronized at the same time is just like, it's actually insane. And then that spin on top of it, like, are you kidding me? Let's watch it again. The stop. It's just so clean. I like that they went from like, obviously Duran's over here, and then they do like very exaggerated uh leg movements with like very high knees and such. Well, obviously arm work as well, but like that was the point that I noticed the most. And then the next thing that they do is completely change it up, where they're just sort of subtly taking steps forward into formation. And it's like the complete opposite sort of energy, like from this part to like very subtle leg movements. I like that dynamic change. Oh my god. Julia's face, that was so cute. Okay, Harvey. I think what it is as well with why they have that little bit of extra X factor in their dancing is I just think that everyone in the group is committing. Like they're 100% committing to every move and to the persona that they have on stage. So they're just completely in it in both aspects. So there's no, like, no hesitation when they're doing a certain move. They do it and they do it 100% every time, all of them, and it ends up in this like that little bit extra on top of what like a normal sort of rookie group would have. Like they just have something a little bit extra, and it probably comes down to like training and just how well that they work together. But the fact that they're all committing, like in this next part with the arms from side to side, like it's not like the coolest looking move, but because they all commit to it, it all comes together into like an amazing picture where they're all completely into it and just like executing it perfectly, and it ends up looking cool. Even though individually, if you look at it, as kind of be it could be taken as like, oh, it's kind of like a fun silly move, but because they commit to it, it's better because of it. It's so hard to pick out one member doing something epic because they're all at the same level. Just out of nowhere, so much power. I like that move to match up with sort of the clapping sound, what they do with their hands. That's so nice. It's like, first of all, I saw a video, like I watched one of their live performances, and Julia hit that note live. So shout out to her. But just the stopping power, like they'll do all these exaggerated movements, like they're about to, and then just how quickly they stop and switch it up to something else. It's so like abrupt, but in like the best way possible, if that makes sense. Let's keep going. My God, when Jurin's in the center, she just eats up. Oh, even that little shoulder detail at the end, they all hit it perfectly. My God. But yeah, I think out of everyone in this group, Maya and Jurin, when they're in the center, they just have the most fun with it. But they all just have like that X factor where any other group they would be sort of the main attraction, and they're all together in this group, and it's insane. And yeah, I'm such a huge fan of this group, and I can't wait to see what they do next because I saw that they had an interview where they're like their artist that they'd like to collab with the most was Kalani. I think I might be saying that wrong, but and then like their manager or something reached out, so that would be cool if they did like a collab single for that. That would be pretty epic. But I'm interested to see what their next uh comeback will be, probably in like 4 to 5 months from now. Where I feel like they're gonna change it up again because all three title tracks have something different about them. And yeah, it's just so good. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comments, and I'll see you next time.